What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're gonna be jumping into the next one on our Evanescence journey. This is Lithium. This is by request. I'm not really sure where we're going with this. It's only I think there's a lithium for it might be one of those antidepressants or something like that, or a heart medication. It's got to be. Let's check it out. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's none of the above, and we just are trying to get into it too soon. We'll find out. Don't wanna lock me up inside. That was a cold scene right here. That's a cold ass scene. Not just like the snowy piece or the piece that looks cold either. Just like the razor blades and everything. This is what are we about to get into here? Don't wanna lock me up inside lithium. Don't wanna forget how it feels without lithium. I wanna stay in love with my soul. Oh, but God, I wanna let it go. Definitely think we're more on the psychiatric route with this one as far as like mental disorders and things like that. The lithium, I'm pretty sure there's like some, I don't know if it's called lithium or lithium salt. I think it's lithium salts that they use for some kind of psychiatric disorders. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my buddy who's bipolar had to do something like that, lithium salts. But she's saying, hey, I don't want to lock myself inside. I want to be myself. But I don't. But at the same time, I don't want to live without this drug. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to not get emotional. Because without it, it's pain and it's hurt and it's anger. But when you take things like that, they completely lock you away. Even something that's not like for mental disorder and things like that. For instance, Ritalin. When I took Ritalin for my ADHD, you go into this zone and you're not yourself. And you're blocked off from everything. You can only focus on one thing at a time. You get this real tunnel vision, like you're locked in a room. That's not any fun way to live. Sure, it numbs away all the pain and it takes all of that away from you. And with like Ritalin, it makes you focus on only one thing at a time, but it takes everything else away from you at the same time. So yeah, you're able to do better. You're able to do well. You're able to do better in class. You're able to do better in society with these drugs. But you're not yourself. You're not expressing yourself freely. You're locked. That person is not there. They're locked in a room when they're on that kind of medication. If that's what she's talking about, yo, there's a lot of feeling in this song. Listen to the pain and just her voice alone. Like, is this something that she really experienced? Is this something that she's really going through? Was she on these drugs? Does she have mental problems? You guys definitely fill me in, because this is a deep one if that's where we're going with this. If that's what this whole thing is. And I could be completely wrong. I should do some pre-research, I guess, but I don't cheat, and I like things to come to me the way that you would hear them on the radio, the way that you would hear them the first time anywhere. I don't like to go into it with a bunch of information. This isn't a review channel. I'm not here to break down everything. I'm just here to kind of give you my thoughts and feelings on it as we go along. So let's jump back into this. This is super, super deep so far. I know someone said down in the comments this one was a real personal one for them. So anybody that's out there that is struggling with any kind of decision on whether or not to keep taking your meds or to be yourself, I think it really just depends on you. It depends. It's a case by case basis, 100%. You have to look at yourself and say, truly, am I going to be unruly to society without my meds? If the answer is no and you can function correctly, I'm not a doctor, but I know what I would do. If the answer is, hey, I'll probably go out and do some terrible things, you might want to either stay on those meds or find out about getting upgraded or better meds. I know that there's a lot of people fighting medicine battles out there, and that's a terrible fight. I'm no longer medicated, thank you. No more Ritalin, no more any of that crap. So, I know that some people can do things without meds. They can learn to adapt, they can learn to conquer their conditions. But that's something that you're going to have to decide for yourself, whether it's a good or a bad idea. Nobody can tell you that. I mean, the doctors are always going to tell you what to stay on the meds. Only the meds can help you. I don't know if I believe that. Let's jump back into this. I'm off my soapbox. Nothing's wrong with any of you. I can definitely see why there's so many people out there that resonate with this song. I know a lot of friends personally who fight their medicine battles and who fight that battle in their head that says, do I keep taking this medicine or do I just try to make it on my own and do my own thing and be me? I still definitely feel like that's the road she's on as far as this song goes. It's really tragic. This is a super deep song. Is this something that, if she did go through this, is she out of it now? Are we back on good grounds and this is just what came of the situation? You know what I mean? Does she still battle her demons? Well, I'm sure she does. Everybody keeps battling their demons. Surely she's found a way, maybe through music, to conquer hers. If that's the case, yo, nothing but respect. Because anybody that's able to conquer their demons and win and not lose the battle to those bastards, hey, fantastic job. Keep that up. Keep up the fight. We may be a little bit defective sometimes, but none of us are like broken, okay? None of us are broken beyond repair. None of us need to be on meds 24/7 unless it's like that person's gone. Said she doesn't want to know what life feels like without it, or she doesn't want to forget what life feels like without it. Totally makes sense. You don't want to forget the person that you are, and a lot of these drugs, that's exactly what it does. Blocks you off from everything, so you're basically a little robot. You're basically a little, just sit there. And they're not fun. And that goes for a lot of pharmaceuticals across the board, not just ones for mental disorder or mental problems, but like drugs for everything across the board, 100%. Like, there's a lot of drugs out there that just knock you out, that get you addicted, that are just horrible for you. I prefer no prescription drugs. I'm just saying, that's a highly combustible thing. I don't need medication. If I need to do something, I do it on my own. Let's finish this out. Make sure we got it all. She's just walking away. I think that's the end of it, you guys. Sorry for my long ass soapbox rant. I still totally feel like that's where she was going. Like, hey, that's the lithium she was talking about. If that's not the case, correct me down in the comments. I'm okay with being wrong, and I'm okay with being corrected. You know why? Because we all learn, and the only thing that we can do is learn and get better. Like, if you're not learning something every day, try harder. If you're not teaching something every day, try harder. If you're not making someone smile every day, try harder, because those little things really help, and those little things go way further in people's lives than you ever expected they could. Definitely enjoyed this. Super deep. You could feel the emotion wrapped around those lyrics, 100%. If you guys enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Check out one of my other videos that's floating around. Subscribe if you want to see more content, possibly your content. Until next time, it's highly combustible. We're out of here. Peace.